Daniel Worrell then. A glorious shot first ball by Ben Raine. He might be on one leg, but he can still swing the bat. Cleared him. One moment I thought Rory Burns was in the game. If Dom Sibley had been up there, it might have been a different story. Picked away for Andrew Fort. Just erring in line for once today evening. And there is that nick through that region that Jeremy Coney had earmarked as a possible catching opportunity. And it was airborne, but no one on that line of around fourth slip strategy. Well, up for that given immediately. Ben Raine's cranky with that decision, but he has to accept it and get off because the game now kicks on again.
Immediately finds the thickish outside edge. It will go for 4.
It looked like it was aerial enough that had it gone to hand.
And there's another edge for 4.
Surrey would be pleased with this start. I think they've brought a few full shots. It's
flicked away very nicely indeed, and that is the first boundary that comes off almost a legitimate shot in the second innings for Durham. Well, he's playing from middle stump out to the leg side, and there he does it again.
It is 4 more to the total. I do think that I quite like what Rory Burns has.
Oh, now there is no chance or opportunity for a fielder to, 1, cut it off, or 2. That's played nicely out for a straightforward single, which brings to the end of an interesting morning. We were an hour late getting underway.
Well, there's a play and a miss. A very excited slip cordon for Surrey, and positive signs.
For the offside.
And this time he does get the drive away. That'll be 4 runs. That's the game Surrey are playing. Pitching it up, looking to get the ball swinging and moving. That's full, driven. And more runs for Emilio Gaye. This time 4 of them. Showing some of his Italian international form. Across his 4 matches, he's made 4 half-centuries to Alex LEES. That's tickled round the corner and will be 4. After a brief period of jeopardy, well, that's a top edge. Emilio Gaye goes after the short ball and picks up 4 runs.
Always happens, doesn't it? You get everyone round the bat, of which there was 6, and then it's short outside off stump and plumped away for 4.
American national side.
Now that is a shot. But he had all the time in the world, seemingly, to play it. And he races on to 47, but absolutely nailed that. That's a beautiful shot. Well played, Emilio Gaye. That brings up a thoroughly deserved 50. Doesn't even bother to run. Literally just strokes that to the cover boundary, Emilio Gaye, and says, thanks. Oh, thank you very much. This time for Alex LEES. Just punches it through the covers on the back foot very easily for 4. And it's the easily that Surrey will be...
Well, that's edged quickly past Dan Lawrence on his knees, that gully. It goes away for 4. I might be doing Emilio Gaye a disservice there. I think he's just opened up. But I think we have to go on until 5 o'clock this evening.
We do.
Well, that's a loose ball from Dan Lawrence. Full toss, clipped away. No one out there protecting that boundary. That's 4 runs. Bit more mystery. Clipped into the leg side, and that'll be 4 more. Emilio Gaye is helping himself to some free runs here. Short, and that's pulled well in front of square. Dom Sibley will give chase, but he'll lose, and that's 4 more to Alex LEES. 4. It's another lovely shot from Emilio Gaye. Stood tall and punches the ball through the offside. And that full toss is just bunted down the ground for 4 runs.
Well, it's a great opportunity for the Durham batters. There will be plenty of boundaries on offer.
Goodness me.
And although the fielder's going, well, you know, there's a good chance that it's not going to happen.
Clipped away. This bizarre innings continues because your natural reaction to a shot like that is there'll be a fielder somewhere ready to pick up the ball. But no. Trickles all the way to the boundary. And with the beauty of Cricket Archive. Short cut. That's 4 more. Emilio Gaye is cruising along here and he moves on to 99. So I remember it well. And that's clipped into the leg side and is Emilio Gaye's century. A fine innings that started under distinct pressure.
And we all squeezed in as a fielding team, and I think we all started to believe a bit more the more wickets we got.
That short clips into the leg side. 4 more for Emilio Gaye. A certain Michael Vaughan was opening the batting for Yorkshire.
Dan Lawrence continues to twirl as Dan Lawrence does, and that's clipped away into the mid-wicket region for 4 more by Emilio Gaye.
To grab a result from here.
Oh, and that's beautifully driven down the ground for 4 more.
I think it's also the ease of the boundaries and the noise off the bat. You know, at the end of the season, you want to make sure when you get wickets like this, you are able to cash in, because if you can get 300 or 400 a year, that allows you a few times where you might end up with a duke ball on a wicket that does a bit more, maybe in September.
Silly mid-off, but there is a row of slip-like fielders in the covers, and there's no one back where that ball has just been belted, so that will be 4 more.
Of course, Dan Lawrence is still looking for his contact lens at Gully there.
And yes, even if well, there's just 4 more. Basically, at the moment, any ball largely hit on the leg side is going to be 4.
React more.
Punched away nicely off the back foot. That will be 4 more. It's fun for batting averages. That's really nicely played for 4.
The problem is, I think if you
nice. Do like watching Dan Lawrence bowl. Well, there's 4 more. So that's just caressed through the covers, not for the first time in this. Forcing a victory first thing this morning. The rain didn't help. Oh, that's beautiful late cut for 4 more. Well, even if they'd had a conventional field, that would have still been 4. And Alex Lees plays a defensive shot and just turns on his heels and marches off.
Bang on cue. Sam Curran is bowling left arm filth. We could be right in the guts of fast territory now.
I'm looking forward to an hour of Surrey celebrity bowling bingo.
Yeah, so we've already got 1. That was 4 more, believe it or not. Some of the beneficiaries of that 1990 year as another boundary is totted up for Alex Lees. I guess he's... When you were 15?
When I was 15, he was quick. Quick bowler. Mark Ramprakash. Selling some of the parts of the gas holder over there with some penthouses if you got spare 2 million in your pocket.
Well, that's 150 for Emilio Gaye. And the last 50 runs will be some of the easiest he'll score in his career.
Blue or yellow or whatever it was, but Saki had a red David Peckham shirt, and you weren't allowed to go anywhere near Saki, not even like a force field around him. If anyone had even slipped.
As it happens, it will be a draw apiece for both Surrey and Nottinghamshire as the 2 table toppers. Pulled into the leg side, and that does find the gap, and Lees will move into the 90s. Lawrence comes into Lees, who goes big down the ground. Will that go all the way? No. Just the 1 bounce and over the rope.
On the offside, there are plenty of singles. There we go.
And there's a single. And with that, Alex Lees goes to his 2nd century of the game. Takes his gloves off. And is there the handshake? Yes, there is.